my friends, I'm back with another video for the Hop at Ginger's Corners Around the World Children's Book Edition. Down below you'll find the link to Ginger's Facebook page, and if you go to the albums you will find a picture of each of these children books, and you can play along and put your layout place there. All the information of what you have to have on each layout is posted with the photo, and if you also look down below you will find the link to the videos for this hop, and in those videos you will see Ginger's video on how to participate and to win prizes. There is only a little bit more time left in September because this ends at the end of September, this hop, but the information is still there for these last few days if you haven't participated yet and if you hadn't heard of the hop. So this is Around the World Children's Book Edition with Ginger's Corners on Facebook group. This particular book I did 2 layouts. You only have to do 1, but I had photos and was inspired to do 2. When I had all the paper and stickers embellishments out, I decided 2 photos would work for me personally. So 2 layouts, excuse me. This is for the book Eloise in Moscow by Kay Thompson. Eloise is a very special 6-year-old girl who lives in a room on the tippy-top floor of the plaza in New York City. Eloise leaves the plaza and takes Russia by storm in this delightful tale. The ever-exclusive and mischievous Eloise has rather enormous imagination, and she puts it to use as she evades spies and tours the Kremlin in the cold, icy Russian capital. The color scheme of this story is muted grays and blacks and white with an exuberant, constant yellow note throughout. To earn your bookmark for this book, you must create a winner layout. You must use yellow ink splatters on your layout, as well as some form of clear see-through item like acrylic, vellum, acetate to represent the icy cold Russian winter. Okay, the minute I heard yellow splatters, of course, I thought don't eat yellow snow, and I'm like, how am I going to incorporate yellow splatters into a winter layout and not put do not eat yellow snow, which I think all of our parents kind of gave us that concept. My husband, hubby Jay, tells me we should never eat snow because it has mold in it. So there's some facts for you. Okay, the first layout I did was for my niece Megan's album, and this is Sledding Adventures, and it is a wedding, oh goodness, slow down. It is a winter layout because you see the snow and it's about sledding. I stenciled the snowflakes, and I had punch outs with snowflakes that I put gems in. You can see the yellow splatters here, and there's some here, and some yellow splatters here, as well as some silver splatters that I put on the page. So it has yellow ink splatters, it's a winter layout, and the clear or see-through item is all around all the photos, a whole piece. You can see it here, and here is white, clear white vellum, and some very old vellum stickers and pieces that I had from Creative Memories. Here is a vellum snowflake, and here is a sticker of a sled, and some very old stickers that I used from my old Creative Memories stash. This says Frosty Friends, Sledding at Grandma Pat's Huge Hill, Megan with Christopher and Katie and Cousins, February of 2016. And so to help me, because sometimes I'm literal when I put my embellishments and meet my challenges. So to incorporate and make the yellow splatters make sense, I pulled up the stickers that had yellow scarf and yellow on the mittens and yellow on this little leaf and button. And that is how I made this first layout. The second layout is very similar, and as I said, it was because I already had these things out, and I wanted to go ahead and scrapbook these photos for Minda, Megan's sister's layout. And here we see it is a winter layout. It's about sledding down the hill at my mom's house. It says Minda with Abby and Hannah at Grandma Pat's. So you can see the three girls are making snow angels. It says all bundled up. Here I have some stickers, very old Creative Memory stickers these are. Some of the oldest ones I have. I put the yellow with the mittens, the yellow scarf. You can see some yellow journal boxes, a little yellow journal box here, and that is how I incorporated the yellow splatters for myself. And so here you see yellow splatters with the snowflakes that are stenciled, yellow splatters, some punched out snowflakes with gems, and that's what I have all across the top. I stenciled in the blue snowflakes. Oops, sorry about that. Stenciled in those blue snowflakes, and then I have punched snowflakes of different sizes. Some are layered, some are not, and they have little colored gems in them. And the vellum. I needed to also have winter layout, yellow splatters, clear vellum, or a clear piece. Here you can see the photos have torn strips of vellum, and down here we have torn strips of white vellum. There's some blue vellum. Here is a vellum die cut that came from my old Creative Memories. You know, some trees, some snowmen, and some sleds that I cut out from the stickers. And up here is some purple vellum pieces and blue that came from my older Creative Memory stash. And so I completed 2 layouts that met the criteria. You only have to do 1, but it was easy for me to get both of these done. They go in totally different albums. One is for Megan, one is for Minda. And so thank you for tuning in to this video on Around the World Children's Book Editions with Ginger's Corners. And I hope, my friends, that you have a very crafty week and that you are able to get some crafting done. Bye.